The flickering lights overhead cast an eerie glow on the office cubicles, their metallic surfaces adorned with Christmas decorations. I sat at my desk, fidgeting with the edges of a hastily wrapped gift. The annual office Christmas party loomed, a mandatory event that had me feeling equal parts dread and resignation. The scent of stale coffee and recycled air clung to my surroundings, the familiar aroma of my workplace. As my co-workers gathered around, exchanging gifts and spreading forced holiday cheer, I couldn't shake the knot of tension that gripped my stomach. My eyes kept drifting to the clock, each tick amplifying the dread that had settled in the pit of my stomach. The gift exchange, a tradition that served as the hallmark of our office holiday celebrations, began with a symphony of laughter and good-natured banter. I exchanged gifts with my colleagues, all the while grappling with the burning desire that had fueled my Christmas wish. I wanted my insufferable boss, Mr. Harrington, gone, fired for his ceaseless cruelty and terrible management style. As the exchange unfolded, a neatly wrapped box appeared before me, adorned with a crimson bow. The tag bore my name, written in cheerful script, and I couldn't suppress my chuckle. With hesitant fingers, I unwrapped the gift, revealing a small, blood-stained box. A chill ran down my spine as I opened it, and the festive veneer of the office holiday party began to crack. Nestled within the velvet lining was a gruesome sight, the severed ring finger of Mr. Harrington, my despised boss. The room erupted in cheers and applause, as if the exchange of body parts was normal. My colleagues clinked their glasses together, blissfully ignorant or willfully blind to the horror that had unfolded before them. The air buzzed with a disconcerting blend of excitement and revelry. Leaving me frozen in my seat, the metallic scent of blood lingering in the air. The room seemed to close in around me, the laughter and clinking glasses morphing into a haunting cacophony that echoed in my ears. A glance around the room revealed a sea of smiling faces, their eyes alight with an unsettling glee. My co-workers reveled in the bizarre exchange, blissfully ignorant of the gravity of the situation. A sense of unreality washed over me as I struggled to comprehend the absurdity of the scene. Had my Christmas wish manifested in a twisted, horrifying form, or was I trapped in some surreal nightmare? The office manager, usually a picture of stern professionalism, approached me with a smirk that sent shivers down my spine. "Looks like you got the boss's finger this year, Dave. Quite the collector's item," I stammered, my attempts to articulate the horror in my mind devolving into incoherent muttering. The manager simply patted me on the back, the gesture accompanied by a hearty laugh that felt like a dagger in my soul. The party continued, the festive decorations taking on a sinister quality in the wake of the gruesome gift exchange. As the night wore on, I couldn't shake the gnawing uncertainty that had taken root in my mind. What had happened to Mr. Harrington? A cold sweat broke out on my forehead as I considered the implications of the gift and the ominous absence of the man who once was our boss. Whispers circulated through the office, fueled by wild speculation and theories. Some suggested that Mr. Harrington had met a deservedly grisly end, while others entertained the notion that he had willingly participated in the gift exchange. The uncertainty only deepened my sense of unease, and I found myself unable to escape the feeling that I had stumbled into a nightmarish reality. Days turned into weeks, and Mr. Harrington remained absent. The authorities were called, investigations were launched, but the boss's disappearance remains an unsolved mystery. The office had transformed into a dull landscape of unanswered questions and lingering dread. In the weeks that followed, I became haunted by the memory of the severed finger and the unsettling atmosphere that had pervaded the ill-fated Christmas party. The scent of peppermint and cinnamon, once associated with holiday joy, now triggered a visceral reaction that transported me back to that nightmarish gathering. As the office carried on with a veneer of normalcy, my co-workers seemed content to bury the unsettling incident in the recesses of their minds. The festive decorations were packed away, and the hum of routine returned, but the specter of Mr. Harrington's disappearance lingered in the shadows. The finger, carefully preserved in a glass display case by an unknown colleague, became a morbid symbol of the inexplicable events that had unfolded. My attempts to distance myself from the gruesome artifact proved futile, as its presence loomed over me like a grotesque specter, a constant reminder of the darkness that had infiltrated our once mundane office. And so, the office Christmas party that had gone terribly wrong became a cautionary tale, whispered in hushed tones by those who had witnessed the macabre exchange. The air, once tainted by the scent of festivity, now carried a perpetual chill, a chilling reminder that sometimes the most terrifying horrors can emerge from the most unexpected places.